Hola mis pollas, so today I am going to do a makeup tutorial with the Jaclyn Hill palette. I know I am so late at doing a makeup tutorial with this palette, but I recently went to Ulta and I saw it and I was like, you know what, I think it's about time I pick this palette up and I'll see what is it that I can create with it. So if you want to know what is it that I come up with the Jaclyn Hill palette, then keep on watching. You guys can see I already did my eyebrows and I kind of prepped my face. Now I am going to be putting my hair back, and you guys already know I use my little pins, that way I can put the front hairs back like that. And I did apply some of the green corrector on my face. Whoa, where did the cap go? I put some of the green corrector on my face where I have like the most acne at, and then I applied some concealer right on top of it, which I used the Hard Candy medium concealer. So that is what I have on my face right now. That's why it looks kind of green. So this is kind of like the first time I get to look at the palette. I really haven't picked at it or even like the consistency or anything because I wanted to do it like on camera. So this is the palette right here, and it comes with 35 colors. I could already see some of the colors that I'm going to be using the most, which is the top part right here, especially the matte ones. But it's such a stunning palette in my opinion. But since everybody hyped it up, I wanted to see if it was all about what everybody was talking about. If you guys already know, I'm all about my orangey, brownish colors. So I think I'm going to go in with, let me see if this is how it works. Firework. Is it Firework? Yeah, Firework, which is this one right here. It's like a brown. And I'm just going to be taking my brush, and I'm just going to be putting that on the crease. So the next color I want to go in with is Roxanne, which is this one right here. It's a really pretty brownish, more dark tone brown. I'm gonna go in with that color and I'm gonna put it right on top of that other one. So far, I've been really liking the colors, so I'm gonna keep playing around with the colors way more. And I like that they're so pigmented. Like, I just apply a little bit and the eyeshadow is so pigmented right away. All right, the next color that I'm gonna be using is, what is it called? Hillster, which is this one right here. And it's a little darker. It's like a maroon color. And I'm going to be going in with that color right on top of those two colors. And I'm just putting it right here on this corner. The brush that I'm using is the Morphe E28. It's my favorite blending brush. And now I'm going to be taking Queen, which is this pretty yellow color. And I'm going to be taking my Morphe M514. And I'm just going to be grabbing that color. And with a very light hand, I'm going to apply that color right here. That way I can just give it like a little pop to all those brown colors. As you guys can see, I'm going in very lightly. As you guys can see, the browns tend to just fade away a little bit, so I'm gonna go back and take Hilster, which is the maroon color that I used, and I'm gonna be applying that color again. That way we can kind of touch it up. See how that yellow pops so beautifully? I think I'm gonna put a little more. I'm gonna be taking my Tarte Shape Tape in a light medium honey, and you guys already know I always do this process in all my looks. That way any shimmer color or any matte color that I apply on the lid will pop. So I am going to take my E23 by Morphe, and I'm gonna take a little bit of that concealer and I'm gonna apply it where I'm gonna apply my lid color. Taking the color Faint, which is this nude color. That way I can mattify that concealer and it won't do any breakage during the day. I'm just gonna mattify that concealer. Once again, I'm going to be going in with Hilster, and I am going to reapply that beautiful color that just faded away right here on the crease. And I'm just putting it on this little tiny corner. Let me see, what color is that on top of Hill? Potter, which is this orange color right here, and I am going to apply it on that same corner. Such a pretty color. Can you guys see how beautiful the colors are turning out? Oh my god, I love them. I just realized that I was reading the colors really wrong. So I'm gonna just be putting like the little title of the color that I was using, because the thing in the back is the other way and I was reading them like this instead of like that. So I do apologize. I think I'm gonna be going in with one of the blues right here. I kind of want to use Twerk or Royalty or Pool Party, which is these three right here, but I don't know which one yet. I think I'm just gonna go in with Twerk, which is the beautiful blue right here. I'm so nervous. I'm gonna be putting Twerk all over the lid. Ooh, such a pretty blue. I know it looks messy right now, but we're gonna work with it. I'm gonna be going in with, let me see what it's really called. Jax. And it's the maroon color that I was naming something else. And I'm just going in with my Morphe M506, and I'm gonna take that color and just apply it on the crease. We want to get rid of this line right here, so that's why I'm going to be working with that color. Be taking a little bit of Pool Party, which is this pretty baby blue color, and I'm gonna take that same beat up brush that I have, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that right here in the middle, but I'm gonna go in very light-handed. Such a pretty color. I want to make the eyes a little darker, and by doing that I'm gonna apply some eyeliner. I'm gonna take It Cosmetics black liner, and I'm gonna be putting some eyeliner right here on the top waterline. After I've done that, I'm gonna apply some mascara. I'm not gonna do any eyeliner. If you do want to do some eyeliner, you are more than welcome to. The lashes I'm gonna go in with are called NYC by Coco Lashes, and they're these beautiful lashes right here. I just love these lashes, like ever since they came out, because they are one of the new styles. I honestly fell in love with them, so I haven't been able to gone back to my Goddess lashes, but you know what, I still love my Goddess lashes. I have nothing against them, but right now the NYCs are life to me, so I'm just waiting for the glue to dry up, and we're gonna be applying our lashes. So the way that you can tell that the glue is dried up, it kind of changes colors. Like I always get the black glue, so it's very gray at first. Like this one, I just applied it. As you can see, it's very, very gray, like kind of like a white gray. And this one is already drying up, and it's becoming like a black gray. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but you can tell in person that the black glue color does change, and that's the way you can tell that the glue, it's already dried up and ready for you to pop your lashes. All I do is I grab my tweezers and I kind of put the lashes right there on top of your original lashes. And with the back of the tweezers, I just kind of push them back so they can stay put. If you get a little bit of glue on your eye, just kind of wipe it off. I want the eye to have a little pop, so I'm gonna be going in with my Lime Crime liner, and this one is called Blue Milk. I feel like it's gonna give such a pretty statement to the eye since we're working with blues. And I'm gonna apply the line right in the middle. Alright, mis pollas, the blue line definitely gave such a beautiful statement to the eye. Made it more pop, you know, like it gave that pop to it. But we're going to be going into the face. I'm going to be going in with my Makeup Forever HD foundation. But before, I'm going to be putting some of the anti-aging moisturizer. Right, what I really meant was anti-aging moisturizer. I'm going to grab that much. I'm just gonna apply it all over the face. And I'm gonna go in with the foundation. Gonna grab a very damped beauty blender, and I'm just gonna start blending my foundation out. You guys already know I love my Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte Cosmetics, so I'm going to be going in with that. And I am going to go heavy on the concealer today. I'm going to be taking my Beautifully Bronze, and I am going in with that so I can contour. And I'm going to be contouring my nose. Like that. And I'm going to apply some concealer as well. Put it in the middle. Grabbing my beauty blender. Actually, I'm gonna grab this one. It's a medium-sized beauty blender. I'm gonna go in. For my nose, I just kind of put everything together like that. Kind of blend it in. And now I'm gonna be taking my usual beauty blender and I'm gonna apply my Laura Mercier A translucent powder. That way our concealer won't dry up. You know what? I'm gonna grab another beauty blender because that one is still a little damp because I washed them today. And then with my contouring brush, this one is by Real Techniques, I'm gonna take that and just start blending that beautifully bronze liquid concealer that I applied. I'm gonna be taking Give Me Sun by MAC, Favorite Matte Bronzer by MAC. For blush, I'm gonna take Milani Cosmetics Romantic Rose, and I'm just gonna grab a Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm gonna apply that blush. Be grabbing a dry beauty blender, and I am just gonna line, you know, bake, but I do like a line right here, that way it can look nice and defined. Put some all over, that way our face won't get all oily through the day. I feel like Airspun helps a lot to not make your face oily, because I hate that I just really don't like when my face looks really oily. So Airspun works wonders, as well as the Laura Mercier. I feel like the Laura Mercier has been my favorite translucent powder lately, but on the days that I don't want to use Laura Mercier, Airspun does wonders as well. So I have love for both of them. But yeah, so now I am going to take all of that Airspun I applied on my face. First, I'm gonna take off this one by the bottom of my eye area, my chin area, and I'm gonna leave this for now. So I want it to cook a little longer. Now I want to finish like the bottom of the eye area. So I'm gonna be taking my It Cosmetics eyeliner again, and I'm gonna be putting some of that on my eyes to pop on the bottom as well. So I'm gonna be taking some of those maroon colors that I took, which it was Jack's. It's this beautiful maroon color. I'm gonna take that color and put it right here. And then on this part of the area of the eye, I am going to be going in with this flat brush right here. And I'm gonna go in with this color right here, which is what was it again? Pool Party. A little bit of Pool Party and a little bit of Twerk, which is the two blues that I used. Mis pollas, I really want this part of the eye to pop. So I am going to take Pool Party again, which is the baby blue color. And I'm just gonna apply it right here on this part of the eye. You see that? I feel like it needs to pop a little more, like way lighter. So I'm gonna be taking the Dolce by Juvia's, and I'm gonna take Macarons, and it's this beautiful color right here. It's like a greenish color, and I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna apply a little bit of that. Oh yeah, definitely. It made the eye just pop way more, as you guys can see. Love it. I'm just gonna apply some mascara on the bottom lashes. Now I'm going to go in with my custom enhanced drops by Cover Effects. So I want to glow like always. I'm gonna take a little beauty blender and taking the booty. I'm just gonna do bouncy motions. Now taking my Morphe M143, I'm gonna spray some Fix Plus, and I am going in with Melt Cosmetics Gold Ore. I'm gonna take my E40. I haven't used this brush in so long, and I am going to apply highlighter right here on my cupid's bow, on my nose. I love this brush. I've forgotten how much I love it. I'm gonna apply a little bit of highlight right there in the middle of the eye like that. I'm going in with the highlight, mis pollas. And then I'm gonna take that translucent powder I put under that part of the area of the face. So lately I've been watching what is that show called? Black Mirror. And you know, if you've watched Black Mirror, you know that everything's very like futuristic or whatever, and I just feel like my makeup look is that right now, very futuristic. That show is insane. If you guys have never watched that show, give it a try. It is a little explicit, but every single story is so different from any show that I've watched. So like, that's why I've been heck into that show. So since we went ham on the eyes, I'm gonna go very neutral on the lips. I already applied my neutral lip liner. I don't want to show it on camera because my neutral lip liner is so tiny. I'm so embarrassed. So that's why I applied it before I showed it to you guys on camera. And of course, I'm gonna be going in with my Jash by MAC. This is my favorite nude lipstick by them. Right after that, I'm gonna be putting a little bit of NYX lip oil, and I just picked this up at Ulta as well. And since they don't have these clear lipsticks anymore. Like, I couldn't find it at my local Ulta, so I went with the lip oil. So I'm gonna apply that right on top. And since I don't think it's enough gloss, I'm gonna go in with my clear NYX lip gloss. It's not so clear anymore since it has all the junk from my lipstick. I want a little more like shimmer right here on my Cupid's bow. So I'm gonna go in with Laura Geller's Gilded Honey, and I'm gonna be taking Sonia Kashuk's very thin brush. And I'm gonna be applying some highlight right there on my Cupid's bow. See how that instantly like pops? So I want my face to last all day, and I feel like what helps me make my makeup look flawless all day is my Mario facial spray, and it's in the flavor Rose Waters. Well, it's the one that comes with Rose Waters, but I just apply this all over my face like that. Maybe I shouldn't have talked when I was applying it, right? Spoilers, this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I love creating it. And before I end the video, let me just say that the Jaclyn Hill palette is a 10 for me. If you're a beginner at doing makeup and you don't know which palette to purchase, I do suggest the Jaclyn Hill, not only because it says her name, but I do feel like they did an amazing job with each eyeshadow. And the reason why I say that I do suggest it for beginners is because it does have so many neutral colors that you can work with, but it still gives you like very fun colors like the blues, the purples, the greens for you to play around with. So I really feel like the Jaclyn Hill palette is a 10 for me. I honestly never wanted to get it because I felt like they hyped it up so much, and I was like, I bet it's not even that good. But now that I've tried it myself, let me just say, go get yourself a Jaclyn Hill palette because it is an amazing palette. I feel like they did put, Jaclyn Hill did put like her 100% into this palette, and since she is a makeup artist, she did such an amazing job of creating each eyeshadow with so much love. And I could tell because when I was applying it on my eyes, they were so easy for me to work with. But anyways, with all that being said, if you guys did like this makeup tutorial that I came up with this beautiful palette, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what your favorite part of this makeup look was. And las quiero bien mucho, mis pollas, and I'll talk to you guys on my next video.